Darren Steen here, your Mercola.com personal trainer, healthy lifestyle coach. Bringing to you today your 5 most common fitness and fat loss mistakes. Number 1, doing only cardiovascular exercise. Number 2, eating too many starchy carbs and grains. Number 3, not having a specific goal. Number 4, having too much fitness and fat loss information coming in. And number 5, going too fast. Let's go back up to number 1. Doing only cardiovascular exercise. I'm referring to low intensity jogging, power walking, running. The reason why I believe that most people start out and utilize cardiovascular exercise is because it's easy. It's a no-brainer. Anybody can walk, anybody can jog. You don't need formal training for that. And most people feel uncomfortable with resistance training and different types of exercise, so they gravitate towards what comes natural. And don't get me wrong, cardiovascular exercise has some benefits. It is much better than being sedentary and sitting on the couch. But if you want to be time efficient, if you really want to change your body and change your life, you need to input also interval cardio, resistance training, and healthy nutrition. If you do only cardiovascular exercise and start out a pear-shaped in the beginning, you may lose weight, but all you're going to end up is being just a smaller pear shape. But if you include those other things that we talked about, you absolutely have the ability to get healthier, to put muscle on certain places and change the structure of your body and become healthy at the same time. So don't make a mistake by doing just cardiovascular exercise in your routine. Number 2, eating too many starchy carbs and grains. Starchy carbs and grains could be defined as breads, pastas, oatmeals, rices, potatoes, sweet potatoes, white potatoes, red potatoes. For the most part, we want to stay away from those types of carbs. Even healthy sources of those starchy carbs can be detrimental to our body fat storage. You really want to lean towards non-starchy carbs, fibrous vegetables, green beans, salads, apples, fibrous fruits like kiwis and grapefruits. Keep those as your main source of carbs. Only implement the starchy carbs into your diet plan occasionally on your most physically active days. Maybe on the couple days that you do intense weight training or that you do a lot of yard work. Do not eat starchy carbs every day. Make sure that you limit them. Number 3, not having a specific goal. Goal setting 101 tells us that we absolutely have to have a specific starting point, an ending point, and we have to have a duration. And we need to write it down and put it on a card, and we need to look at it so that we can remind ourselves what our goal is. For our purposes here, our starting point, make sure that you take a picture of yourself, front, side, and rear. That can be one of the most motivational things that you do in attaining your goal, to really see your body as it is. Some measurements, a scale weight, at worst case scenario, a scale weight and a waistline measurement at the navel, and best case scenario, a one-site skin-fold caliper test. You could refer to our article in our forum on that topic. We go specifically into goal setting and how to use a one-site skin-fold body caliper test. Make sure that you have one strategy and you just have a specific time frame, maybe 4 to 6 weeks. Use that one strategy on exercise and nutrition throughout that entire time. Retake your pictures at the end and test your measurements and see how much improvement you made on your waistline and your scale weight. Number 4, too much information in. If you punch in fitness and fat loss in Google search, you're going to come up with over 9 million sites. Today, there's just an overwhelming amount of information on how to work out, how to lose weight. High carbs, low carbs on nutrition. Light weights, many reps. Heavy weights, less reps. Interval cardio, long distance cardio. We're just so confused, and a lot of times we have paralysis by analysis because we're just trying to figure out all this information. What prompted me to throw this in, the 5 most common mistakes, is I saw a family portrait of my mother when she was 15, back 50 years ago. She has 10 siblings, and 4 out of the 10 had their shirts off, and I could see their ripped six-pack abs. They were at least under 7-8% body fat, and they were just young kids. They knew nothing about working out, but what they did was they worked hard. They lived an old-fashioned lifestyle where they had to work hard for the food. They slept well at night, and they just moved a lot, and they burned a lot of calories throughout their day. And they didn't necessarily exercise, and they just ate simple, unprocessed foods. They knew nothing about fat loss nutrition, but yet they were at 6 to 8% body fat. It was amazing. If you take a look at the average body fat percentage on kids nowadays, it's way up there. So we need to limit our information. We need to keep it to the basic, simple principles of fitness and fat loss information. And number 5, we need to slow down. We're going too fast. I'm talking about the mind. Some ideas that may allow you to slow down and clear your head and really truly allow your body to reap the benefits from your fitness and fat loss routine are exercise. When you exercise, put your mind in the muscle, clear your head, don't think about work, don't think about family, don't think about personal things. Clear your head, think nothing more than putting the mind in the muscle and feeling the contraction and the squeeze in the muscle. It's going to do your muscles a favor and you're going to get a better workout and it's going to clear your mind. Another idea would be to implement deep breathing. Slow, long, deep breaths in. Slow, long, deep breaths out. Clearing your head of thoughts, focusing just on the sound that the air and the breath is making going in. Do this for 2 or 3 minutes at night before you go to bed and for 2 or 3 minutes in the morning. Deep breathing and clearing your head. You can call it meditation or whatever you want to, but I'm telling you what, getting more air in and slowing down and clearing your mind is going to really allow your body to become less stressed, sleep a little bit better at night, and allow your body to really reap the benefits of a fitness fat loss routine. Another couple ideas would be to limit the amount of your ability to get to your technology, your emails, your texts. Put parameters on it. Make sure that you have a morning fitness routine or at least deep breathing routine that you can accomplish before you check your emails. It's so tempting to get on that email inbox and start checking stuff. Put parameters on it. I'm just as bad as anybody else, but I see my clients are really scattered because they just don't have enough time in the day and their heads are spinning at dizzying speeds. So if you can implement some of these tactics that I'm talking about slowing down, you can become healthier, you can sleep better, and let your body respond better to your fitness and fat loss and nutrition program. So more than likely, these 5 common mistakes that I've talked about and some strategies, they're not earth-shattering information. They're things that you have already heard. But sometimes, reaping the benefits of a fitness fat loss routine and becoming healthier is not about knowing what to do. It's more about doing what you know. It's about using common sense. It's about listening to your body and utilizing that information that sort of feels just right in your gut and using what your body's telling you. So slow down, use these tactics in your fitness and fat loss routine, and I guarantee you that you're going to make some progress. You do have the power to change.